Yeah, so position of neutrality is a movement. It's it's a number of people who have been redeemed from hopeless states for a variety of reasons. Addictive disorder, profound poverty, behavioral issues that cause difficulties beyond the norm. And we all were pulled together in this mission, this movement, to speak to truly, I mean, I know it sounds like hyperbole, but to speak to the worst of the worst about this redeeming power and this life beyond bondage that is possible to those of us who will simply subordinate our egos to this spirit that's been sustaining us through all this tragedy and wreckage, and walk out in it, and as we go gather others and take them out to the redemption too, almost like this massive reproduction of a prodigal son returns, except consider an army of prodigal sons returning to the Father, and he sees us from a long way off. So that's what the movement is. It started in the darkest of the dark places, solitary confinement in prisons, people that had done multiple years. I'm not talking about people that got a slap on the wrist and a trip to county. I'm talking about people who got locked down on 4 yards, 5 yards, people that spent a life sentence inside, 20 years flat, 25 years flat, 30 years flat, coming to themselves in isolation cells and just getting well at record numbers. Because we've always known the 12-step approach lifts up anyone with a human condition, not just addictive disorder. So we proved it. There was a 50% national recidivism rate. Over 3 years, we at New Freedom being a product designed by the PON people and stood up on the PON principles, position of neutrality principles, we have a 95% success rate, 45 percentage points better than the national average, because we introduced them to power and we showed them the power of peers transformed.